It's a thought that's been racking my brain for a while now. Okay, so you know me. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, right? So much so that I've gotten to the point in my life that one of the first things I do after finishing a movie is either look up a video or a list online sorting the characters into Hogwarts houses. Then I try to decide if I agree with them or not. And I'm also a huge Star Wars fan, so you can bet that I've definitely looked up various times what the Star Wars characters would be sorted in. And I noticed something while I was doing that. I've noticed that in those various lists that I've seen, the majority of the time they either sort Anakin and or Vader in either Gryffindor or Slytherin. Now here's what I think. I think in the sense of sorting them into houses, I would separate them as two different characters. Because they are. I mean, they're the same person physically, but they're very different. I personally think that Anakin Skywalker would be a Gryffindor, but Darth Vader would be a Slytherin. Just hear me out for a minute. I mean, think about it. When you look at Anakin during the prequels and the Clone Wars, he embodies like a true Gryffindor. He's fearless, he's fiercely loyal, and he can also be stubborn and reckless at times. He does show off a few characteristics from Slytherin, but I feel like that's the Vader part in him that's mainly prominent in that. So I feel like Anakin himself is a Gryffindor with Slytherin tendencies, while Vader is a true Slytherin. Putting aside the fact that he's evil and all that, Vader is very, very strategic and cunning when it comes to his plans. Like, he will stop at nothing and won't let anybody stop him from getting what he wants. Plus, one big distinction that I want to make is that when you look at it, Slytherin and Gryffindor are pretty similar in some cases. But one of the big distinctions between the two is their goals. Rather, they want glory or power. Now, Anakin does a lot for the greater good, but a part of him wants the glory. Like, he wants to become the ultimate Jedi Master. He wants to be known as a great Jedi and a great hero. But when he becomes Vader, he becomes completely obsessed with power. He either uses his pride or his skills to feel superior to others, while also trying to find ways to become more powerful, for one reason or for another. So to wrap up, even though they're physically the same person, Anakin Skywalker is a true Gryffindor with a few Slytherin tendencies. But when he becomes Darth Vader, his Slytherin side completely takes over. It's low-key kind of like a Jekyll and Hyde situation. You gotta love him.